back to another lesson, everybody. This is Miss Bella. In today's lesson, we will be learning about even and odd numbers. Even numbers are numbers that can be grouped in twos, while odd numbers are numbers that when grouped in twos would always have a remainder. That means you would always have one number that has no partner. Now let's try to group our numbers from 1 to 10 to figure out which numbers are the even numbers and which are the odd numbers. Remember, even numbers can be grouped in twos. That means when you group even numbers in twos, they will always have a partner. But when you group odd numbers in twos, you would always have one without a partner. Now let's group our numbers from 1 to 10 to figure out our even and odd numbers. Are you ready? Let's go. Now, first number is 1. Already you can see that 1 is standing by itself with no partner. That means 1 is an odd number. There is no way you can group the number 1 in twos. 1 is an odd number. Now let's go on to the number 2. We can already see that the number 2 has a partner when you group it. So that means 2 is an even number. Remember, we were able to figure out that 1 is an odd number, and now we've been able to figure out that 2 is an even number. How about 3? When we try to group 3 in twos, we can only get one group of 2, but we will still have one without a partner. Remember that odd numbers are numbers that when you try to group them in twos, you would always have a remainder. Now, 3 has a remainder, which means that 3 is an odd number. How about 4? When we try to group the number 4 in twos, we actually can group them and they would have partners. That means the number 4 is an even number. How about 5? When you try to group 5 in twos, you would have a remainder. Remember that odd numbers are numbers that have remainders when you try to group them in twos. That means 5 is an odd number. So far, we've been able to find out that 1, 3, and 5 are odd numbers, while 2 and 4 are even numbers. Let's go on. If you try to group the number 6 in twos, you will group them successfully without remainders. That means 6 is an even number. But if you try to group 7 in twos, you would have one left without a partner. That means 7 is an odd number. How about when you try to group 8 in twos? You can group 8 in twos successfully without remainders. That means 8 is an even number. And when we go on to group 9 in twos, we can group 9 in twos, but we will have one remainder. We would have one left without a partner. That means 9 is an odd number. So the numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 are odd numbers, while the numbers 2, 4, 6, and 8 are even numbers. Remember that even numbers are numbers that you can group in twos, while odd numbers are numbers that when you try to group them in twos will have a remainder, one without a partner. Every number that ends with 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0 is an even number, while every number that ends with 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 is an odd number. For instance, the number 21 is an odd number because it ends with 1, while the number 42 is an even number because it ends with 2. Numbers that end in 2, 4, 6, 8, and 0 are even numbers, while numbers that end in 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 are odd numbers. That's it for today's lesson, everyone. I'll see you in our next lesson. Bye.